how's everybody doing? Welcome back. Man, that's dusty as hell. Welcome back to Ass Hat Podcast here on YouTube. Oh, yeah, baby. I waited a long time for this. Batman 66 Season 1 on DVD. It's one of those that took forever. I had bootlegs for a long ass time. A long time. One of the first, this is one of the most bootleg series ever. And mostly because people really wanted it and you couldn't get it. It wasn't out. I don't think it ever got VHS releases. All you could ever find was the movies. What? There's nothing out there. There's nothing out there, baby. That's the ever vigilant watchdog, Miss Maggie. Maggie, say hello. She don't want to talk now. She's watching to make sure nobody's coming to attack us or get her house. She's a very good watchdog, ain't you, sweetie? The Batman. So I had bootlegs forever, and then they start putting them out. And I was like, By the time they came, I was like, I got bootlegs. I don't think there's going to be anything really extra on it. I didn't want to pay the price they wanted. I'll be honest. I'm cheap. Very cheap. So I waited a long while. And then I caught this on sale. I got Season 1, Season 2, and Season 3. My Seasons 2 and 3 are loaned out right now, so that's why I only got Season 1 up here. But this is one of them shows as a kid. Now, this was, I was born in the mid-'70s. This is before, because I know when the Tim Burton, Michael Keaton Batman movie came out, they put this back in syndication. Before that, when I was 6 or 7, so that'd be, 80, 81, 82-ish. It started airing every day, after cartoons, but before the news and shit on one of our local independent channels, back when you actually had it. You don't have independent channels hardly anymore. There's a few, but not many. And I'd watch it every day. I'd heard about the show beforehand. I got a cousin who's, if you ever seen any of my Texas Chainsaw videos, I mentioned my older cousin went with us to see that cousin, my cousin John. What's going on, John, if you're watching, sir? He come over to visit, and he's like, yeah, you watch Batman? I'm like, yeah, it comes on Saturday mornings. He goes, no, not the cartoon, the live action. There's a live action Batman? What the hell? Mom was going, I gotta see this. And Mom's like, well, don't air by us. And at the time, John could watch it, but he didn't have a VCR. And I'll tell you about, he had a VCR, but he had a player only. So he could only play tape, so he couldn't even record it for me. So it was like, about a year later, it started airing, and I watched this every day. And as a kid, I didn't realize, that third season, the one with Batgirl, most episodes weren't even 2 parts, just wasn't as good. The budget was lower. A lot of stuff was different. I didn't realize that as a kid. Now watch, I'm like, oh man, I could see the difference. Let's get into it here. Look at this. You got this nice hollow foil cover. And on the back, the complete first season. Greetings, citizens. Our perfectly pitched scripts and iconic high camp cleverness of pow, thwack, and zap graphics. Batman leapt off the pages of the comics into our living rooms and become one of the biggest hits in television history. The entire first season, complete with cliffhangers, bat gadgets, and alter egos, is captured here, including an episode guide to all the pop culture and adventures. Witness the debut of the biographical foes from the raucous Riddler to the persuasive Penguin to the calculating Catwoman as they confound our Cape Crusaders Batman, Adam West, R.I.P., sir, and Robin, Burt Ward. Now completely remaster all the originality, crime financial, and arch villain of special guest villains like Julie Newmar, Cesar Romero, and Burgess Meredith are on this DVD in pristine splendor for those who were there and the next generation of Batmans. You need to slide it out. And you get this. And I love is they actually, I think it's one of the Blu-ray sets. It came with a little Batmobile car, and I've got, oops, sorry, you had to see my bloody thumb there. I'm sorry about that. Yeah. See. I ripped that nail last night, and it's kind of nasty. This is a lot of discs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 discs, but this aired twice a week. So there's a pile of episodes. We got the episode, 34 episodes. Hey Diddle Diddle. January of 66 is when it started. Okay, they aired twice a week, and the thing is they aired 2 nights in a row. So January 12th and January 13th was the first 2 episodes. Just such a great series. There's some, look, I love Riddler. There's Joker and all them. Just such a great, so much fun. And it's a kid, yeah, it was cheesy and stupid, but I loved the hell out of it. And I got a little bit older. I'm like, okay, it's kind of stupid. I wasn't into it, and then I've gotten back into it. And it was so much fun. And this is one of those where I mentioned my bootlegs. My bootlegs are ones I made myself. When, was it FX? Some channel was airing this for a while. I can't remember which one now. I think it was FX. I recorded all of them, every episode, and went online, got an episode, got to figure out what order to put them in off of FX or channels to VHS, because I didn't have a set-top DVD recorder at the time. Had them on VHS for a while. Well, then, buddy of mine got a set-top DVD recorder. You hook it whatever into it, records a DVD, and I sat down and made season sets for him and I and another friend. Remember, I was got for a friend of ours that ran a comic shop because he didn't have them. And of course, not too long after, that's when Burt Ward, Adam West put out the commentaries. They sat down and watched them and recorded commentaries and used about the audio files and synced them up, which I don't have anymore. I had those and I lost them. You know, it kind of sucks that by the time this came out, you know, Adam West was not doing well. You know, he passed, which sucks. It really does, because Adam West is such a talented guy. And I'm glad that, even though I'm not a fan of the show, I'm glad that he got reintroduced to a new generation of people through the Family Guy show. Because he is a very talented actor. He can do a lot of stuff. And the weird thing is, like, as a kid, all I ever saw him in was Batman. And then 1990, cable finally comes to the little area I live in. Okay, yeah, we'll get cable. It's it's $50 a month for 25 channels, $2 a channel, and then premium channels they offered Showtime, the movie channel, or Disney, $10 each. Well, my parents weren't gonna pay for a movie channel. Oh, fuck that. I'm like, fuck that. I want movies, I want uncut movies. I knew Joe Bob aired on the movie channel, so I paid for Showtime and the movie channel. So if you got two of them, you got them for $15 or two. Well, one night I was in high school. I'm looking through the guide and I see this movie's coming on. I might have the title wrong. I want to say it's Lady Chatterley's Lover 2. It's Lady Chatterley, something like that. And I knew that title for some reason. I don't know why. And I looked at Adam West. I'm like, holy shit, it's Adam West. And it was a 70s TNA comedy with Adam West. And Adam West was supposed to be like the big stud. And it's like, oh, geez, it was great. But man, I love me some Batman. And once I get the other two season sets back, I'll do videos on them. Especially if you got young kids that are in superhero stuff, this is great. This is good comedy. They'll love it. And it works. I've shown this to many generations of kids. Like, I got some friends of mine, they have two sons. One's about 13 now, and the other one's probably about 6. When they were 3 and like 10, I loaned them my bootlegs before the bootlegs just wore out. And they loved it. Like, oh, we want to see more. I was like, that's all there is. There's only 3 seasons. They watched like all 3 seasons over the course of like 2 weeks. And these are kids that grew up, with the Marvel movies and the DC superhero movies, and their Batman is Christian Bale, and they loved them. But those kids, I love those kids to death because they will get into old cartoons like they love DuckTales. I have the volume 1 set of DVD. Remember, they still got them. DuckTales, they get all that stuff. Or like my cousin's 2 boys who are now, one of them's 19, going on 20, the other one's like 13, 14. I got them into old cartoons. They saw this. They saw Defenders of the Earth, That's the thing. Kids, a lot of this old stuff, kids will get into it. They get exposed to it. You just got to expose them to it. I'm out. Talk to everybody later. Remember that boom, boom, thumb. There it is. Ooh. Turn that way so you guys see the bloody thumb. Remember, if you enjoyed the video, give me that thumbs up. Look at that big thumb. Leave a comment, subscribe, all the other bullshit. Talk to everybody later. Bye-bye.